Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're heading to Aquatica for Illuminate. It's a brand new nighttime activity held at Aquatica since they're closed during the winter months. I guess this is a way to utilize the park. So kind of see how this goes and give you a little bit of a review. We'll share our thoughts on it and kind of go from there, but I think that's the idea, is for them to provide a holiday nighttime activity, get some use out of the grounds, and just provide another event for folks here in the Orlando area. Tickets were, I think, $40 full price, and then you could buy lanyards with punch cards. We got two of them, even though there was three of us. We got two of them for $65 each. And it came with 10 punches, so you got 10 items to order, and we'll go over that as we kind of walk around here. But you can see as we come in, some of the markets and food places, and some of the just decorations and the general trees along the regular paths. But they're very pretty, and these birds are pretty cool. So I lower the lights here.
We're gonna check in at midnight at Motu's Beach Bar. See if we can get our lanyards here. Yeah, I just realized it's like New Year's theme. New Year's Eve theme.
But here's some of the drinks, and these can be used with your lanyard punch card thing. So Cranberry Countdown, Bellini, the After Party. And this is Mars is here. She got the cranberry, but
all right, so we got our drinks.
New Year's Club.
New Year's Eve drink. Yeah, so that's Mars's cranberry thing. And this is my after party. So it's bourbon, some lemon juice, syrup, and bacon.
It was a Jim Beam bourbon.
Yeah, he used Jim Beam on it, which is fine. I like Jim.
And the bacon. It's a maple syrup. And the bacon too.
Yeah. So you got these table covers too. They're doing a pretty good job of putting this, putting different themed stuff out. So not too bad.
The bar's decorated.
Yeah, so this will kind of warm us up before we get going. And then he suggested going clockwise. So we'll head over here towards the trail, and we'll work our way around the lake, and we'll stop and eat a few times and kind of go from there. We did pick up our lanyard. You see the punches on it. So Mars and I are sharing this one, and we'll probably kind of share Greg's too, really. But it's one punch per item. So this was 2 punches, and we got 8 more. So not too bad. But we'll keep you updated as we go around and see how easy this is to use, and show you what's going on here. All right, we're to our first tee in the road here. There's this way, but I guess we're going this way. Candy Cascade Falls. These decorations on the floor. Oh yeah, those are fun. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
so I thought they did a really good job with these decorations. It's one thing to put strands of lights out. I enjoy that too, just the lights and the twinkly lights and whatever. For some reason that's fun. But yeah, just the extra effort, I think, with the props and even these little ropes here to make them look like those candy bracelets, I think is a lot of fun.
I remember those candy bracelets.
Of course, we love super miniature and we love super giant. So when things are the wrong size, I think that's really cool.
There they go. They change with each pressing button, so that wakes the trees up. But these little macaron stacks here have them. Oh, hold it down. Oh, nice. All green.
So when we booked, you do select like a time. So our arrival time was 7 p.m. And the idea is that they're supposed to kind of stagger it so that way it's not too busy on these pathways. One, I think it's a new event. I don't think a lot of people know about it, so it was definitely not crowded. Two, maybe it was also less crowded because they are staggering it like that. I'm not sure. But I will say the crowd levels were pleasant. You didn't feel like you were stepping over each other, and you know everyone's doing the same thing, trying to get photos at certain spots. But it was not annoying to do so, which was really great.
Yeah, they've really gone all out. It's actually really cool. Very nice. Not just strands of lights, they got all these real props.
Then we got to this cool inflatable tunnel. A lot of cool lights in there, and it did feel fun to walk through. Although they do have your traditional tunnel of lights with the strands, which we'll get to here in a few minutes. I was surprised between the two. Mars said she liked the strands better, but I think I like this one. I like this, inflatable tunnel. It was cool, and I think it was more immersive because it obviously blocks out, anything on the outside. I don't know. I thought that was neat. I wouldn't mind having one of these in my front yard, just to walk through to get to my front door.
After coming out of that tunnel, it's fairly dark over here. But we're on kind of the waterfront here. They got their zero entry pool thing. Got the little beach here at the lights, which is kind of cool. And then the tunnel's back over there. Tunneling. That's pretty neat. Like we were saying when we were coming in, the weird thing is we've never been here. So seeing it at night like this for the first time is a little odd, a little different. They got the laser there projecting. Kind of interesting. I guess it's shooting out this way. But we're heading just past the pool over to this area.
These projection lights around the different areas, so I guess they're kind of themed. We didn't have a map or anything, so we were just kind of wandering, but I do think they tried to theme the areas in such a way that you could have wayfinding points but also kind of tell a story. But we were honestly just enjoying the lights.
Chill areas, I guess, or maybe this is another bar. And then there's little crafts tables here for kids. Oh, I don't know, they got Mars or something. No, I'll let you.
You can't sit down. It's okay. So you get to read a Christmas wish, and then you put it in this little jar. You get in that one, they'll give you a cork, and you get to go put your wishing.
Oh, okay. We're kind of at the end here. We got this cool unicorn thing. And then this wall light back there. Yeah. Alright, here's this tunnel. Unfortunately, my phone camera is not doing it any justice, but it is quite nice. Alright, so we're at Dolly Wave. Mary, Gary, yeah, I don't know. But I believe this is Kiwi Santa. Oh, sorry. Ours is pointing this out. Reed's with flip-flops. Yeah, in just a minute, I guess we'll go inside and check this out.
You having fun out there? Yes, yes.
Hello, Santa.
Hello. So tell me, what's been your favorite part of the night out there?
The drinks.
Oh, yes. Nice. Nice. Yeah, So have you had the s'more?
Not yet.
Yes, they have fires over there by the s'mores. You can warm up by the fire.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't made it there yet.
S'mores and a fire. Can't beat that. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
I was telling Tinsel that it's too cold here. It's below 70 degrees. It's supposed to be hot.
So what do you want?
Miss Trail.
Oh, what do you want for Christmas?
I would just like you to help me win the Powerball.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
give me a bunch of tickets there.
Yeah, sure. Hey, whichever way we win.
You'll be scratching all day. But a good scratch. Good scratch. Come on, let's gather around. Let's take a picture. I can cool off today.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's cool. So we just left Santa's over there. This bar over here, and this one's decorated quite differently. So rather than New Year's Eve, we got Christmas all over the place. But it looks pretty cool. So I think we might get in line just to see what their specialty drinks are.
So I think this may have been our favorite booth. One, the theming was good, and the drinks were really good. Here's a look at the menu. We ended up getting the candy cane martini twice. Mars got that, and Greg and I got the holiday harvest martini. I got it twice. He got it once, and he also had the jungle juice, which he said was good, and there it is, but just not quite enough, quite as much booze as like ours. You can see ours there. Small cups, but really tasteful drinks. We enjoyed them.
That looks like
Yeah, this river thing looks fun. Yeah, I just saw that too. So we're at Papa's Pizza. Here's their normal menu. And then, yeah, I'm gonna get this chicken farm thing. Yeah, there's a hot pocket and like a calzone thing, which could be good actually. Yeah.
So my Parmesan chicken toast sandwich thing was super good. It's actually a really nice piece of chicken, pretty good size, and for one punch, I thought it was a really great value.
How is that? Kind of like a hot pocket?
it is a hot pocket.
And we're back at the New Year's Eve bar, so we made it around full circle.
So now we popped into Waterstone Grill. As you can see, there's no one in line, which is fantastic. All the food places were like that. We just walked up.
They have like what, burgers and sandwiches? Oh, tenders.
Here they had some chicken tenders and some fritters and spinach pocket things. And then here's a little bit of a quick shot of the snap process.
Looks pretty good. Got some teriyaki chicken tender things. Whatever that was.
Spinach and feta.
Oh yeah.
Spinach and feta.
That's what I said. Spinach and feta. And those things.
Conch fritters.
Yeah, conch fritters. That's what I said. You guys just can't hear me.
Yeah, what's what?
It's the music.
That's what it says.
Alright. So we're gonna go back this way, see what we may have missed. But so far, I think we've enjoyed the food and snacks that we've had. Pretty good. And it's about 9 o'clock. It's definitely not busy. I actually think a lot of people have left. But we're gonna head this way because we didn't go this way earlier. We think maybe we missed something over here. Alright, so yeah, we definitely missed this. The grown-up grilled cheese, spicy sugar churro. Okay. Midnight Street Empanada. So they also have prepackaged stuff here and some bottled beverages and an icy machine and some frozen treats in there. Alright, so we found a table nearby. We got our churros. They're little mini ones, so they're small. As you can see here, they're pretty tiny. Got the empanada though, looks good. And actually this grilled cheese looks really good. And it's on that like Texas toast style, so and it comes with this little bit of tomato soup. So it looks really good. We'll try this out and see how it is. So there's where we came in. We're walking this way now. So there's a few things over here. So we kind of walked right past this in the beginning. We got some dolphins, and then it looks like it goes back here actually to another whole walkway pass. So that's really nice.
So this was, you know, surprising to us how big this area ended up being, and we almost missed it. We almost didn't go down this way. So just really great. Just I guess that's our recommendation, right? Just go all the pathways you can. Even ask if you know think you missed something, just so you make sure you don't. So we were really happy we found this path.
So this is the queue area for the train ride. The sign over here says $5 each, so we will not be riding that this evening, but you can see they have some cool animals out here. Some different ones that are out here. Alright. This theme, kind of a jungle theme for this lot. We got this cool tiki torches. Alright, here's our African sunset. It's pretty good. Got some layers to it. Not bad.
Layers of rum.
Yeah, the coconut rum's good. Alright, here we go. Let's see what else is here. Alright, so we are, I think, at the inn. This is all blocked off to the slides, lockers. Oh, but there looks like there's more this way. What do we got here? Rivers of Discovery. Here's the Walkabout Pizza. This leads over here. Looks like it's normally a splash pad area. But there looks like there's some lights, so I guess we'll come over here, and there's definitely a bubble machine going on. Yeah, they got this stuff on here. Yeah. But they got a lot of birds over here.
Bubbles that have the smoke in it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, you guys can't really tell, but these bubbles have like the fog or smoke inside of it. See if we can show it to you. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this guy eating this bug. Oh, he's trying to. Bug's putting up a fight. That's funny. That's cool. Oh, there comes some more foamy bubbles. Ah! There you go. You can see the smoke come out of that one. Yeah, this parrot's pretty. Got this parrot. Looks like he's just landing or taking off. This guy on his perch. This thing know how it's supposed to work, but and they're kind of jelly filled, like they're squishy. But again, more birds though. Yeah, kind of a weird little bridge thing.
They're so squishy.
We also have these vines and this big dragonfly. Oh, this is cool though. Yeah, this looks real pretty. I don't know how you would get over to this side. So this path's all lit up, and you know, I guess Mistwood Waters. But yeah, I didn't see another way to get over here, so we must have missed it. Yeah, but it does look cool. Alright, so at the end of the path, we're actually back to where the s'mores were. So I guess we should have made a left back in Albuquerque.
New Mexico, that is. That's so cool. I want to do that.
Yeah, this looks really nice. You want a s'mores kit?
With whiskey.
So we picked up our last round of drinks. Mars has the s'mores kit all going, and we got a roaring fire here. Here's Mars toasting marshmallow. Alright, well done. Man, they just made the announcement they're closed, and quick as they made it, the employees here closed the doors really quick. I like this marshmallow thing though. It's really fun. But anyway, yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I guess they are done. So we will head out.
Alright guys, that was our quick trip to Aquatica for Illuminate. Overall we had a good time. So what I liked about it, and I think it was the general consensus of the group, we liked that it was not crowded, although I'm sure Aquatica would disagree with that. They would want it to be, I think, a little more full, you know. But for us, we enjoyed it. It made it comfortable to walk around. Like I mentioned in the video, you know, trying to get photos at certain spots was easy. You may have had to wait a few moments, but people seem to have an understanding of the whole process, because come on, we've all been places and it doesn't quite flow so well. But this was really great. People kind of, again, respected other people, got in there, got their group together, took their photos, and then got out of the way. We had several people offer to take photos, which was nice. So overall, that experience was great. And I think that has a lot to do with what they're going for here, right? Is you know, social media type stuff, right? So, you know, post all these cool things that you know, look great at night, that are illuminated, right? But the other thing is we, you know, we go to Epcot and Disney World all the time, you know, mainly Epcot, where they do the food festivals, right? So we're kind of used to going around, getting small bites and trying different stuff, which we enjoy. Using the punch card here was the same idea, so we enjoyed that. It just takes the kind of takes the worry off, I guess, in a way. You don't have to worry about what an individual item costs per se. You've already paid for it. Now you could go with the theory of, hey, I paid $65 for this pass. I'm gonna pick the most expensive things, make sure I get my money. Absolutely, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think anyone would blame you. You saw the drinks there. They were basically $15 a piece, right? So it wouldn't take too many of those to really get your money's worth. Not to mention, then we, also got food on top of that. So I think there's a good value there. One thing to point out too, there was 3 of us, and we only purchased 2 of the punch cards. So we had 20 combined between the 3 of us, and we felt like that worked out really well for us. So just keep that in mind if you do go to this event, whether it's this year or if they continue this in the future. Just kind of use that as a guide for what you will. And you kind of saw how big the drinks were, but they were well made. Definitely, they were pouring, I would say average to well. So you got a lot in that little drink, even though there wasn't, a lot, maybe total fluid ounces in there. The majority of that was straight liquor. So the drinks were good. The food items I thought were pretty good. My favorites was that Parmesan chicken thing, the grilled cheese, and those tenders were pretty good too. Not that the other things weren't good, but those are my favorites. And then you saw we kind of, we almost missed that whole section. So again, just a reminder, just look around, go to all the paths that you think. There's obviously employees there that'll direct you if you're going the wrong way or something, or trying to go to a place that's not open. They'll tell you, or there's barricades. It's pretty clear. So yeah, just wander around. We did not pay full price. I think Mars got this off maybe a Groupon type situation or something like that. So I know we didn't pay quite full. But had we done that, had we paid the 40 to get in and the 65, $105 for the 2 of us, and then 40 for the third person, is it worth that? I don't think so. I think at this point it is not. Again, it's great to see this stuff. It's pretty, it's fun to walk through. But the way I would water it down to is it's definitely a social outing that you're coming to have some light snacks and drinks, right? So it's kind of like going out to a bar, really. And so what you're getting in addition to that is the atmosphere, which is the lights in this case. And I guess if you're a big Aquatica fan, you just like being in the park, I guess. I know Disney fans like that kind of stuff. But, is that worth the price on this? I don't think so at all. Now again, as far as the value of the lanyard though, being that, $15 a drink, so what is that, four drinks is $60. You almost got your value right there, and you get 10 punches. You could have just drank all night. Of course, if you could handle it appropriately, but so yeah, that, I think there's value in it, and you don't have to buy the lanyard, by the way. So I think because of that, there's value there on that side of things. So then again, is it worth $40 to walk around and see the lights? I don't think so. I think they should set this price closer to $20. Children a little less, I think, something like that. Groupon, maybe you get a deal for, $15, $16, right? I think that's more appropriate. Now I understand it. I'm sure it takes a lot, of employees to run this event, and there's overhead costs, and they had the water running on stuff and the lights going and, all this stuff. I get it. From a business standpoint, I would imagine this is a very tough thing to do. But again, from just a consumer standpoint, I feel like $40 is a really high price point. I'm not sure that we would have gone had we paid full price. And then getting in, should you do the lanyard? Only if you're going to spend the time there. So again, we spent the full 3 hours there. And a lot of that time, though, was just us hanging out, chatting with each other, and enjoying our drinks and our food. So if that's, if you're going with, I think, a group of friends or your family, and you guys can do that, I think then, sure, it may be in the cards for you. But if you're not really into that and you're kind of like, okay, well, you know, we did it, we saw the stuff, I'm done, you know, and you want to leave, because I know some folks are like that, I think then you want to skip this one. You know, save the money for something else. Even put it towards like the SeaWorld Christmas party or the Disney Christmas party. And I know those are expensive, but again, we're already talking about $105 here for this event. So that's my take on it. You know, do with it what you will. If you have any further questions or comments, please leave them below, and we'll do our best to answer them. You know, not sponsored by any of this, but again, just want to try to give you our feedback. And again, full disclosure that we didn't pay full price on this one, but that's my take if we had. I hope you enjoyed it, though. We did have a good time, though. I will say that we had a good time just hanging out. For Florida, it was a little cold for us. I think it was in the low 50s this evening, so you know, it actually felt a little wintry, which is nice. And being the day after Thanksgiving, I guess we're, you know, finally ready to start doing Christmassy stuff. You know, I know they started a few weeks prior to Thanksgiving, and I just wasn't quite ready. So I think at this point, though, all right, we're good. Let's get the season going, and so we'll probably be doing more Christmas related stuff too, and we'll share that with you. But thanks for dropping in. We appreciate the support. I think that does it for this one, but we'll have more adventures coming up, so stay tuned, and until next time, bye bye.